Mr. Britton, just so the record's clear, on that particular exhibit, does it cover essentially some of the closer in time to the procession, the beginning of it, a little bit in the middle, and then the end?
I'm not 100% sure. It seemed like it was all after they started leaving the Justice Center area.
Okay, so it's all after that, but there are some little breaks in that particular exhibit footage.
Yes, I noticed a break around 5 minutes and 50 seconds, as well as around 6 minutes and 30 seconds. I cannot speak to the chronological order of those events at this time without doing a little more research or comparing them to my footage.
Okay, all right, no further questions, thank you.
Cross-examination.
Good afternoon, Mr. Britton. How are you today?
I'm doing all right. How about yourself?
I'm doing well, thank you. My name is Joseph Westover. I represent Alan Swinney. Have you and I ever met before?
No.
Have we ever talked before?
No.
Okay. I do not have that many questions for you this afternoon.
Okay.
Okay. So I just want to start going back to when you got to the rally, it was already going on when you got there?
Yes.
Okay. And you stayed for about 20 to 30 minutes?
Before the move.
Before they
Yes,
left?
I was there for approximately 20 to 30 minutes before the crowd started to move on the path that was shown previously on other pieces of evidence.
Okay, you didn't see any violence going on?
Not necessarily, no. There was...
Bickering?
Yeah.
Okay. Between the sides?
Yeah.
Okay. Ideological?
People got puffy-chested or whatever, but otherwise I didn't notice anything absolutely criminal at that time.
Puffy-chested? What do you mean by that?
There was an individual, I believe he was with the right. I do not know his name. I've never seen him before or since. He came out from the Justice Center steps and came out into the street where the left was at. And he started to, can I demonstrate, or I don't really know how to describe it. He just kind of put his chest out like this and was trying to it looked like he was trying to give people a chest bump,
Okay.
so he could kind of shove without using his hands.
Okay, so when you went down there, you weren't necessarily going down there to participate,
No.
right? You were down there in your role as an independent journalist.
Yes.
And I just want to, let's dig into independent journalists for one moment. Independent journalist, essentially that means journalism that is not mainstream media, correct?
Yes.
It is not journalism free of any ideological slant?
No.
Okay. And if it wasn't already clear from the record, you are somebody who is ideologically to the left, correct?
Yes.
All right. Although even though you did not plan on participating, it wasn't the goal to participate when you went down there, you did, by the time the group was leaving and you were in the group that were following, you did consider yourself to be a participant.
Define participation.
You were with the group at that point.
I was walking along with a group, yes.
Right. Okay. So let's get back to participants. You were with the group.
Yes.
Right? And that group was yelling things at Alan Swinney's group.
Yes.
And that's part of the group that you were with.
Yes.
You were one of the people that was yelling at Alan Swinney.
Yes, I was.
You were participating with that group that was following Alan Swinney.
Once again, that would depend entirely on your definition of participation.
Sure. What's your definition of participation?
My definition of participation? Well, let's see. If I came down there to...
And so I'm not asking for a hypothetical analogy. What is the definition of the word participate?
To take part of something.
Okay. Okay. And there was a group there that was following Alan Swinney and his group,
Mhm.
and you were a part of that group.
I walked along with this group, yes.
There was some consideration. Actually, just take a moment here. This one. Okay, so you wouldn't consider yourself to be a part of the group that was following him? Were you a part of the group that was following Alan Swinney?
When I arrived,
Mm.
no.
When?
When they left,
Yes.
I joined that group and I was following close with them while videotaping.
Okay,
Yes.
and you're a part of that group?
If that's the way you want to define it, then I suppose yes.
Okay, thank you. Now, we heard you we saw in the video, you made several statements on the video. Some of them were along the lines of, we've been out here, and some of them were along the lines of, I've been out here.
Mhm.
Do you remember hearing those?
I do.
And do you remember saying those?
Yes, I do.
Okay, and let's talk about the difference between the we and the I. When you're talking about we, that's sort of talking about we as a group,
The movement.
the movement, okay? Right, so for example, I heard a chant that I think I heard you participate in as well. It sounded something along the lines of stay together, stay tight, we do this every night.
Yes.
Okay, and you were chanting that as well?
After somebody began that chant, yes, I did join along in that.
Right, even though the I, Jason Britton, was not doing it every night.
No.
You'd been on 3 times before.
Yes.
Not even really even in that capacity because you had never been to an event where both sides were present.
Correct. To my knowledge.
And that stay together, stay tight, we do this every night, just for the record, that's a BLM chant?
Yeah.
All right. And the words there, stay together and stay tight,
Mm-hmm.
you use those because, those words are used because it's dangerous if you become dispersed and other people are allowed inside of your unit. Correct?
I believe.
For example, if you were not to stay together, then it would be easier for somebody to sneak up on you.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if one person were to walk away from a group, they could be putting themselves in some sort of danger or risk for retaliation.
Okay. It's important to stay in a group.
Yes.
And I want to go back. The I, some of the things you said, just caught up in the moment. I've been out here every fucking night. I've been out here 80 nights, something like that. I heard you say in the video.
Yes.
Right. Oops. Pardon me. Now, and I just want to make sure I heard you correctly earlier. You said that was perhaps for dramatic effect.
Yes, it was a gross exaggeration on my behalf.
Okay. I want to talk about for a little while about some of the terminology that I heard you use on the video.
Okay.
And so first of all, I heard it sounded like I heard you say bitch made.
Yeah, I believe I used those words a few
Okay.
times.
Was that a we as part of the BLM movement, or was that an I of Jason Britton? How did you mean it? How did you mean it?
Those words only came out of my mouth, but
Okay.
I'm not really sure what you're
So
asking.
that was your opinion. That wasn't, say, a tenet of the BLM movement.
Yes, it was my opinion that this gentleman was bitch made.
Okay. Little bitch also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
iterations of the word bitch.
Sure,
Yes.
a lot. Yeah, yellow-bellied bastards. You remember saying that?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
That's
that
another
was
term for a coward.
a coward, right? Cowards
Yeah.
run away
Yeah.
when they're scared.
Hmm?
That was a yes?
Yes.
Okay. And bastard, it's like a jerk,
Yeah.
right? Not the actual definition of
Not
bastard.
the
That's
actual
colloquially, it's somebody that you don't like.
Well, like I said, the whole terminology yellow-bellied bastard just altogether means you're a coward.
Okay, that I don't like.
I guess that could be said, yeah.
Terrorist. Do you use that word?
I believe so.
Okay. And was that the Jason Britton saying, I believe that you are terrorists?
Yeah.
Okay. Turncoat.
Mm-hmm.
What did you mean by turncoat?
By turncoat.
Traitor, right?
Yeah.
And again, that was the I of Jason Britton,
Yes.
not necessarily the we of Black Lives Matter. Okay. I heard you say that of the video I provided, and then we started talking about the one that was starting right when Alan Swinney and his group was leaving. So was there other video that you took today that you didn't provide?
No. Other than one individual video where I was videotaping and I panned up in an upright direction. The video clip lasted all of about 3 seconds and it did not catch anything of relevance.
Okay, I thought I heard you say that there had been been doing a couple of videos
Oh, prior to them leaving?
prior to, yes.
Yes, there was a few videos that I had where I was speaking to a few people in the crowd, and there was a bit of like an interview situation. I was getting their hot take on what was going on here.
Okay, that's Jason Britton as the journalist.
Yes.
Let's see, I understand that there was a sort of a shortened version that you also provided to the short, a shortened version of the third video that we saw, the video that ended with you getting hit in the face with a paintball. You provided a shortened version of that?
I believe so, yes.
And the title of that was Alan Swinney assault video, parentheses, my perspective?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. I don't necessarily need to show it to the jury, but if I were to show it to you, can you just verify that that's the video that you shortened and submitted?
I can just go ahead and save time and verify that, yes, that is the video I submitted.
I would really rather you look at it so that we're very sure. Is that okay?
I'm 100% sure, but you can waste my time.
I've got you all on camera, and I'm making a fucking police report tonight, motherfucker.
Got it right there.
You want to shoot at me? You want to shoot at me? You want to shoot at me? I'm way back here. I've got you all on camera, and I'm making a fucking police report
I
tonight.
believe so, yes.
You want to shoot at me? You want to shoot at me?
That's the end of the.
Yes.
So I would offer that video as defense 201.
No objection.
Okay, received.
Back to you being part of a group that was following this other group. That other group didn't leave. I just want to verify what I heard you say on the video. That other group wasn't leaving until we had numbers.
Yes, I did say those words.
Okay. can I see states 33 on the board?
Just give us one moment, we'll bring it up. It's up there now, Mr. Westover.
Thank you. Can you review states 33, please? You've got it in front of you right there. There's an individual on the far right of that with his arm raised in the air.
Yes,
That's who Alan Swinney was shooting at.
I don't know that.
That person was to your left.
That person was to my left.
And on another, when you gave the interview in the park soon afterwards, you say Alan Swinney was shooting at somebody to my left.
I did say that in the video, yes.
Okay. So you can't say for sure, but that is a person that was to your left. Did that person get hit by Alan Swinney's paintballs?
Yes, he did.
Okay. One moment. That lawsuit against Mr. Swinney, that's still an active lawsuit, correct?
Yes, it is.
No further questions. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Any redirect, Mr.